Greetings and welcome back to Switch2Linux. Yes, we did replace the kitty cam. I was able to pick up a new replacement one of those. That is the Logitech C615. My main one, of course, is the Logitech C922. But greetings and welcome back, everybody, to Switch2Linux. Today we're going to be talking about Silicon Valley equity. I mean, this is a shortened. Basically, some tech firms want to change the rules to allow equity as an option to pay workers. Some people are saying in addition to cash, some people are saying instead of cash. Yay! You don't get any money for driving for us. We just want to give you some stock options instead, and then let our stupid CEO rape somebody and have all the stock crash into nothingness. I don't know, whatever craziness goes on. But anyway, hello everybody. Linux 3D, hello there. Noah's Videos, greetings. Tom Joyner, how's it going there? It's nice that you're joining us. Yes, you want to come up now? All right, you can come on up.
Hello, people. I'm awake now.
Yeah, you're awake now? All right. Internet Explorer, hello there. I use you to download better browsers. Ha ha. Old joke. All right, Quint, how's it going there? Yes, I like it. I agree with pizza though. Try doing the center yellow part in white. See how that looks. Because it is hard to see. It is hard to see Tux's bottom, and if you did the middle part in white, it might look. It might show up as Tux a little bit better. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Let's see, Lord NX, how's it going there? I thought you changed your name to Edge, yeah. Oh boy. Let's see, Steve, how's it going there? Greetings. I have someone from Amsterdam. Greetings. The mic are too bloody cold outside. Yeah, it's going like, I was wearing shorts 2 or 3 days ago, now it's too cold again. I've not turned on the heater yet, but we'll see. Eventually I'll turn that on, I'm sure. Let's see, just got our house winterproof today to prepare for tonight and tomorrow. Supposed to get down below freezing. Ugh, ugly. 50 degrees in Amsterdam, 45 back home. Wow. Let's see, hello, Paul. 42 in central Maine. Alrighty. Greetings from Netherlands. Hello, Paco. I like your name. It sounds like taco. And Thomas Holt, greetings. Hello.
Hi, Tommy Toad. How are you doing?
All right, Mr. GFY, hello there, and meow to you. I think you were the one that was deeply concerned about the kitty cam the other day. It is back. We got the kitty back. Kitty cam is back. All right. Frost Ranger, the Frozen Realm, hello there. Steven, greetings. Midnight Owl, hello there. Pizza Loving Nerd, pizza, pizza. Get the pizza raid. Everyone, get the pizza raid on and say pizza, pizza. See, my comment feed knew exactly what I was doing. I go in there to put in my pizza emojis. That went automatically. It loaded the pizza one before it loaded anything else. It knew what I was looking for. KO2610, greetings. Yu-Gi-Oh! How's it going there? Let's see. Raid is getting very cheesy. Oh, that was bad, man. That was bad. Cheese pizza, huh? All right. That was cheese pizza. Oh. Really need to start labeling USB thumb drives. Yeah, I should probably do a little bit better job of that as well. Ben Fitzpatrick, greetings. Eating broccoli and baked mac and cheese. That sounds awesome. I am going to cook. Actually, I started cooking already. I'm going to have steak and artichoke tonight. That sounds like a fascinating one. Only here because Pizza Loving Nerd and the other kid with the abnormally low voice. The other one was Techno Bismal. Or Tech Bismo. I call him Techno Bismo. But yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, how's it going there? I don't bother with stock market. I'd rather be paid in cash. Yep. Pizza, pizza. Valton Normad, how's it going there? Well, thank you for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Never got the notification. Uh-oh. Actually made the stream. Very cool, very cool. Sent your reply with times. Let me see if I got that email. Yes, I did. I am tied up most of the day tomorrow, but tomorrow evening might open up. I may do a supporter stream. I may not. I don't know. For you guys, patrons and other supporters, I may not be doing a stream tomorrow. I don't know yet, and I will not know until about halfway through the day tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Noah, greetings, Noah. How's it going there? 4 shares for 40 hours. Sleepy Eyes Vince, greetings to you. All right, let's go ahead and jump on into the subject because I have hit the bottom of the initial comment feed. So what is going on here? Well, it turns out that it looks like Uber and Airbnb. Oh, you know what? One more thing before I jump into this. One more thing I completely forgot. Just a reminder, I did hear back finally from Spreadshirt, and they did say that the removal of the designs was an error, and so these are back up. So if you want to get a RF no preserve root 2009 2018 code of conduct shirt with a hashtag LinuxGate, these are now available at Spreadshirt, so shop.spreadshirt.com. I do have a copy of the older version, which specifically said Contributor Covenant Code of Conduct, and I will be giving this away. In fact, I thought it'd be closer to the end of the month when I crossed 20,000 subs, but it's probably going to be tomorrow. As right now, I am sitting at 19,976 subs. After we cross 20,000, I will be doing the drawings for these. My guess is that's going to happen on the Friday live stream. To get one of these, I have that one. I have the Switch to Linux, you fool mouse pad. And I think I'll go ahead and give away this coffee cup as well. This is a Contributor Covenant Code of Conduct coffee cup with the red on the inside, white on the outside. Logo is on the edge opposite that. And then I have a couple of these pins. I'm going to give these pins away as well. They kind of suck, but hey, I have them. Let's give them away. So we're going to do that. I will, just because of shipping stuff, international stuff from here, I only can ship them to United States, unfortunately, still. Hey, maybe the next time when we cross 50,000, I'll be having enough income coming in that I can actually ship internationally. If you do want these international, you can buy them directly from the store. These do ship globally. So check out shop.switchedtolinux.com for that. All right, now we're on to our topic. So it looks like Uber and Airbnb are interested in potentially going public, but they have this little problem that they have all of these contractors, and there's this discussion going back and forth. You know, are these contractors, are these workers, are these contractors, are these workers? There's issues with the IRS. There's a form that you can walk through. Now, some people in the comments really misunderstand this. You know, you read through, it's like, oh, a contractor can set their own wage. Not necessarily. There is a list of like 8 things that determine if you're a contractor or not. Setting a wage is one of the things, but just because you set your wage or just because you don't set your wage is not a pass-fail for whether you are an employee. It includes a variety of things, and it's a very subjective test. It's done officially by the IRS for an individual job thing. And I want to say it's the W-8 form, or it's the S-8 or S-9 form. I can't remember which one. If you guys know for sure, leave in the chat or the comments. I forget which form it is. But there's several things, and I'll list as many as I can remember. There is, whose equipment do you use? Do you use your own equipment or do you use somebody else's? If they're furnishing equipment, chances are you lean more towards employee and less towards contractor. If you set your own wage, you generally lean more towards contractor, less towards employee. Do you set your own hours? Let's see, so there's hours, there's equipment, there's timing. One of them that is probably the most disputed is your job critical to the company? This is where Uber could fail out and where Airbnb could fail out, because to be listed as a contractor, you must be doing a job that is either A, not critical for the company. So like a contractor would be, they might have a contractor of some office building, might have a contractor coming in to do the plumbing. Not necessarily an employee that they want to keep on payroll, but somebody regular that they keep on track when they come in. Obviously, the plumbing is not critical to the operations of the business. Okay? But there's another test relating that is, does anybody at your company have the job? So for example, when I worked for the software sales company, when I was teaching or selling academic software, I was a contractor. The company had some contractors and some employers, or some employees. The employees, they got first dibs on all the schedule. They had 9 to 5 jobs. They had to be there. They had to go into the office, all that kind of stuff. us contractors, we worked from home. We set schedules on our own schedule. They set our hours. We used our own equipment. That was generally the case with that particular job. Now, we were contractors because the company required us to sell the software. This is critical. In Uber's case, in Airbnb's case, it's critical that a person be driving around. That's the entire core of their model. But the problem is if they don't have any employees who actually do that job, then their entire model is subject to an immediate failure because they have no employees in the critical aspect of their business. And this is happening more and more in Silicon Valley. Now, what are the reasons a company wants somebody to be a contractor? Well, it means it translates to a lot less income. This is a big problem with colleges nowadays, where colleges are bringing on more adjunct professors. An adjunct professor is a contract professor. It costs the university 1/3 the cost to have an adjunct professor than it does a full professor teaching the exact same course load. Because a contractor, you don't have to pay the self-employment tax. So what is this? In the United States, when you own your own company, you have to pay what is called the self-employment tax. When you have a job, a W-2 wage payroll job, you're going in, you're logging in, you're getting paid for the hours, whether that's Burger King or whether that's some cushy office job. When you get your salary home, you'll see the various breakdown things that are coming out. One of the things that comes out of there is FICA. Okay, FICA is your Social Security tax. Your employer pays 50% of that, and you pay 50% of that. When you are self-employed or you are a contractor, the employee doesn't pay any of that, and you have to pay double that. That is why all these Silicon Valley startups, they want to keep it lean. They want to have everybody classified as contractors because they don't have to give them benefits. They don't have to pay taxes on their behalf. They basically just give them some money and go, you figure it all out later. And the sad reality is most people who take these jobs have no concept of that. And if they ever get audited, they're going to find themselves in hundreds of thousands, possibly maybe more thousands of dollars in debt to the IRS because of failure to report income properly. And that's part of the problem. So this brings up this argument that it appears as though Airbnb and Uber are trying to go public because currently they're private companies, but they're trying to change a major ruling in the SEC. And what they would like to do is they want to be able to pay their employees with equity. So this is basically stock options. Now, some people have said, oh, well, you can pay equity even without. Well, the only reason they're going through the SEC is because a private company can essentially do what it wants, but the SEC regulates your publicly traded companies. This is the issue that Musk found themselves in trouble with. So basically what happens is these guys want to have the ability to, and the article's not clear and the documentation is not clear. Is this these companies want to not pay money, but instead only pay equity? Or do these companies want to give equity bonuses to their employees and contractors? This is what the whole thing is around, is they want to keep all of the benefits of having contractors, but the thing is that they want to be able to pay less money and say, oh, you have stock options instead, which they currently cannot do. So if they go public as companies, they cannot issue stock. Basically, they can't do the model Amazon was doing before pushing this whole $15 an hour thing, which is pay rock bottom prices and then give incentive bonuses in the form of stock options. Now, some people are taking this article title and saying, well, we don't want to pay cash, instead paying only equity. Frankly, I think if you do this, if you were to take a job where you're only accepting equity, you might need to have your head examined for the most part. Now, I'm not sure if this is the case. It probably is an argument for it because companies will do anything they can to save money, including, some companies are so unscrupulous. They don't want to pay their employees with money. They want to pay their employees in gift cards. They want to pay their employees in prepaid debit cards. Oh, for the love. Which, by the way, Lyft does this. Lyft has a program where they're basically trying to get some people in there to do They're trying to get some people in there to basically get, they're giving free Uber rides. They're called Lyft recruiters. They're getting free Uber rides, and the person's got to get in there and try and convince the people who's picking them up for the Uber to drive instead for Lyft. And so it's kind of the things. And they're paying their bonuses in gift cards. It's like, why would you even do this? Like, I mean, I trash Uber a lot, but Lyft is just as slimy and scummy as a company, guys. Lyft is behind this whole thing that they want us to do away with car ownership. They're just trying to push all this misinformation about how bad cars are for us. Get rid of all the cars, which sounds great for the guy who wants to own all the cars. Okay, think about that. Don't be sheeple. Think about it. Think about it. So this is basically what's going on is Airbnb and Uber have both separately sent notices to the SEC challenging what is called Rule 701, which basically says that in the terms of standard employment, an employee can be offered stock options, but a publicly traded company cannot. Now, a private company, they can give whatever they want. So that's kind of the case there. But of course, these companies are going with gig or sharing or like entrepreneurial things. Guys, you're not an entrepreneur if you start your own business to go drive for Uber. That's not an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is a person who comes up with great ideas, builds a business around it, not latches on like a leech to someone else's business model. You know, that's not an entrepreneur. These are not entrepreneurs. This is not an entrepreneurial economy. That's a buzzword to make it sound like you have your own business invested. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. Because if they close down, if they kick you off the platform, now what do you got? And so basically it appears as though they're trying to change the rules so that now they can give some or all of their compensation to now their contractors as stock equity in the company. And I'm not sure who would accept stock equity. Maybe if you're a person that's already satisfied, you got a regular job, you love doing the Uber thing just because it gets you out of the house and it's just something extra, I could see a person like that. But frankly, I've looked into most of the people driving for Uber, most of the people driving for Lyft, most of these people, they can't find jobs. They were looking for jobs. They're doing whatever it can to bring in a few extra bucks. These are not people who are looking for investment opportunities. They're people who are looking to put food on their table because it's either I got to pay the lights or I got to put food on the table. And maybe if I pick up 3 more people with Lyft today, maybe I can do both. I think that what they're trying to do is they're trying to change this ruling so that they can now screw over their subcontractors even more. And then, I mean, look at how much like Musk can tweet, and it causes thousands of people to lose collectively millions of dollars. That is how fragile it is to have stocks and stock options in a company. Not to say it can't be part of a good investment profile, but if you're driving for Uber and you're driving for Lyft, and I got news for you, nearly everybody driving for Uber and Lyft is doing it because they need the extra money. They're not doing it for an investment opportunity. It would be a bad idea if they came down because effectively, since you don't control what your pay is, you can't say what your pay is. You say, well, driving for us, we're only going to pay you $5 an hour, but you get some stock instead. And this is the thing where some people look at this going, I don't know, this may not be the best option. So I'm just kind of presenting kind of the various arguments back and forth with this, understanding that I have been in my own business as a freelance contractor for almost a decade now. So I'm very familiar with how the rules and the laws around this stuff work. And frankly, based upon all the testing stuff, it is a hard call whether these people technically are employees or technically are contractors. I would lean more towards employees unless they can point me to a fleet of actual legitimate employees they have doing the same thing and the contractors pick up the slack. That's what a contractor is supposed to do for a critical business function, pick up the slack. And I think that this is just another way these big companies are trying to screw them over, especially since the vast majority of businesses don't actually pan out financially. They can look very wealthy on paper and be nothing in reality. And this is basically asking people to drive for free on the risk that if they happen to make money, then you could actually get paid down the road. So that's kind of the case. That sort of is the case. So with that being said, what are your comments on that crazy little rant? Let's have a look. All right, let's see. Can do this weekend also. Saturday, Ben. I could do something on Saturday if you are around Saturday. Most likely Saturday. All right, STL having an IPO? Yeah, you know it. You know it. I've F-Droid on my phone, and I have very little Google stores, and most of my apps are now the apps that came with the phone and the apps that come on F-Droid. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Coming back up, huh? Coming back up? Yeah. He's like, he's done with the ranting article. That means I might get fed soon. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, buddy. Gonna steal my cat pad? There you go. I need my mouse, I need my hand. All right. Was the removal a sad error? Which removal? Apparently it was a sad error. Yes. Need that cup. All right. I love the coffee mug. All right. Moving is so much better than Uber. Yep. Yeah, just because you know the guy. .NET is a nightmare trying to get a binary domain to run. Well, come on, man. Because it's non-binary. Get over it. Hello, Anarita. Greetings. Slow down, please. I'm sorry. Yeah, I talk very fast. All right. I can repeat any of that if anyone's trying to take business notes here. California Supreme Court has spoken. All contractors are employees now. Oh, cool. Good. Running the Arch at the moment, but I'm not enjoying it at the moment. I'm ditching it for Linux Mint. Very nice. Very nice. Own equipment plus own hours equals contractors in most states except California. Well, there's, like I said, it's a federal thing, not a state thing. It's an 8-point test. I just can't remember what all the rest of the points are. Uber wanted Transport of London not to have language tests for a taxi license. Wow. What up, fella nerds? Greetings. LOL, most companies outsource their IT and personal departments to contractors. Good luck functioning without either of those, even if you make Amish buggies. All right. Uber does not classify itself as a taxi service. Of course, Uber doesn't classify itself as a taxi service, because that would mean it would have to follow the taxi service regulations. Okay. Amsterdam, taxi servicers do a taxi driver exam and pay for it. Uber does not. Yeah. I.e. best software to download Firefox. Dutch law says non-exam drivers can't be taxi drivers. Can't understand why Uber is legal. I don't know either. Think Uber wants to take want the cake and eating too. Yeah, wants the cake and eating it too. That is correct. On Linux, though, Firefox is the best browser for downloading Chrome. Chrome is the best browser to involuntarily upload all your data to Google. Hey, come on, man. The new release of Chrome came out, I think, today, and it now has the option to turn off that auto login feature. Bonus. Pay with gift cards. No, thank you. Yeah, only when my rent takes gift cards, too. Oh, use a gift card on Think Life Media. Very cool. Very cool. Thanks, Quint. And Quint, I may or may not be doing a patron stream tomorrow. I just don't know. Gotta have to just, I guess, follow the website, see what I do. Is Uber Eats Uber? I think it is. Okay, I would have a serious trust issues with any Uber or Lyft driver. Got a free laptop tonight. Very cool. Very cool. Uber is an Iranian company. I thought it was a Silicon Valley company. Uber pharmacy, Uber bar, Uber library. Oh, Uber trouble for society. Uber trouble for society. Client didn't want to pay to fix it. I advised her not to sink that kind of cash into it. Yep. Okay. Can we just shut down Uber and throw them in jail? I don't know. I don't know. No comment. I see every day. It's sad. 2 more days, and I'm really... You're really what? Oh, really Facebook free. All right. Probably going to drop MX Linux on it or something. There we go. I've won my home daycare, but also babysitting for 20 neighbors on the weekend while they go out on dates. And why? Because life is not cheap here in Canada, as 4 liters of milk costs $5. Ouch. Well, actually, I mean, honestly, though, that's about what I pay. Now, I get raw milk from a farm, so I pay $2.50 for a half gallon. Isn't it funny that the closer we get to nature, the more we have to pay? What? Ditch Manjaro for Ubuntu Mate. Arabic is the official language of taxi drivers except Robert De Niro. But you don't want him as a taxi driver. Nice. If Uber drivers can come and go as they please, then really the company has no real tangible assets other than its name and platform. Can't imagine investors going crazy for that. Shares tanking. Yeah. Bad luck if you took equity pay option in that case. 55 people watching. It should be 55 likes. Hey, man, there's a few people that left because I was talking too fast. My apologies if I'm talking too fast. Yes. Apparently I talk very fast, but, you know. Hello, James Miller. Greetings. Send you an email about when we can talk. Let me see if I got yours. Yu-Gi-Oh! How late are you up tonight? After the stream, I'm going to be doing dinner and stuff, so if you can be around, I don't know, maybe if you're around 10, I could do 10 tonight, probably. Otherwise, we'll have to look for another day. Hello, Noah. Yes, you might be late. Live stream runs great on Linux Mint 19. Very cool. Whole milk? How do you name your stream on OBS? What do you mean name the stream on OBS, Noah? Tell them go to the Linux kernel website. Microsoft employees are in charge of the kernel. I scan the Linux updates that MS employees are inserting. Bad news. I think I saw somebody, it might have been you, left comments about that on one of the videos. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. $40 more, and it's worth putting into an estimate. Analog, thanks for the super chat, Analog. I can go back and redo the article now because he was late. All right. Old one, buying a new one. Plus you have $50 credit towards future labor. There you go. What makes MX better than Debian? MX has more user-friendly functions. It's basically Debian with a few user-friendly things on top of it to make some things easier to work. But it also only comes in XFCE. So that's really it. So it's a good distro. It's not my personal favorite, but it is a very good distro. It basically they make it more user-friendly. I think I've only watched you for 2 months now, and it feels like I've watched you for years. Very cool, Quint. Awesome, thank you. Thank you again, Analog, for that super chat. MX Linux is Debian based. Yeah, only thing, Ubuntu Mate's beta don't work right. It's a software center and update, or the terminal works for that. Yep. You can adjust the speed of speech, but Tom sounds funny at 2 times speed.
I really got faster than 2 times speed. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was really one of the contenders of the Micro Machine Man once, but you know. You can be around about 10. All right. I will shoot you an email again, Yu-Gi-Oh, when I am back from my steak and artichoke. And actually, I need to get some writing done tonight, too. Okay, I was getting paid in check form, but since they are trying this, I only accept pay in gold coins. There you go. Yep. So let's see. Yeah, I do want to do gold coins. Okay, so when you stream on OBS, it calls it Noah Video Live Stream. Okay, so that is your setting there that's what you name the stream on your YouTube channel. So all OBS is going to do is it takes the live stream key, and it will basically just pushes the data to that. There's no titling or anything that comes with OBS. All that comes with that is the ability to stream stuff. So you need to change the title on your streaming function on YouTube. So yeah, you don't change that in OBS. You change that on YouTube. Hello, Steve's very own. Greetings. Saw Debbie and Sid before, but packages felt old even on that. I don't care about your speed of speech. I saw a large mug of coffee. Actually, this is a large mug of tea. Something has been attempting to infect me for a while, so I'm slowing down on coffee, having more tea. And something came on into my immune system. My immune system said, Sarah Connor. It said, no, I'm a little bug here to infect you. It said, die anyway with a 9mm Uzi. And then I didn't get sick. But just in case, I'm taking it a little slow, getting a little, an extra hour a night of sleep, and I'm drinking more tea just in case, and eating a bunch of sack of oranges. So all good things. I haven't been sick since, I think, 2015, I think. And prior to that, I don't remember when I got sick last. I think I did end up getting a small case of that really bad flu in 2015, but oh well. Let's see. Install Ubuntu 16.04. Did not work. No sound right after the updates. I asked me to upgrade to 18, so you're at 18 at the moment. All right. Very cool. How do you change it? In YouTube, you would need to just change it where on your setting where you go. And so what I never do, Noah, I never use, when you click in the live streaming on YouTube, I never use that first tab. It's annoying and stupid. I always go down and schedule the stream, and I'll just schedule out. If it's something I'm going to do soon, I just schedule it for 15 minutes to 30 minutes out. I usually try and schedule them earlier. Just give it the title, give it the description, and then on the next screen, it's going to ask you, do you want to use the same stream key or an individual stream key? I personally always use an individual stream key and change that in OBS every time by going into the settings. I think it's the second tab down, or second or third tab down. And then there's the stream key option there. It is the second tab down, and then you need to show the stream key and change the stream key from there, from what YouTube gives you. So that's how you change it on YouTube. Go up, download the repository before the insert. This new nasty programming language, the new commands all have two meanings or results. That's fascinating. Get my email about Manjaro WebDAD. Let me look. Oh, yes, I did get it. I have not had a chance to clear emails for a few days. Yeah, I did get it, and I have not responded anything to it yet. All right. Okay. Hello, LJ. Greetings to you. And Ubuntu will patch it for you just after release. You made me want to watch Terminator 2. Actually, that was Terminator 1. Because remember, Terminator 1, the first Sarah Connor, he goes in, Sarah Connor. Yes. That was it. That was from Terminator 1, which, by the way, if Pizza's still on, he can drop the link in there again. Apparently, you can watch Terminator Part 1 for free on YouTube right now. I don't know anything about it, but if Pizza's still on, he could put the link up there. Let's see. Is that the tea Alex Jones sells to make your wrists hairy? Because it works. Yes. Yes, it does. This is the Alex Jones stuff because I'm all about Alex Jones. He's my idol. Okay. Kitty Cat is all the way, is all in the way while working. Yep. Noah's about to stream. All right. Okay. Miss Sarah Connor Chronicles. Too old for a sequel. Yep. Terminator 2 is better. I agree. I think Terminator 2 is great. Do you know any Linux distros that let you pin documents to LibreOffice Writer when Writer is pinned to the panel? Like, okay, wait. Okay, let me see. Pin specific documents No, I don't. Not specific documents. What you could do though is anything that would support a quick launch button though, or pinning like that was one of the criticisms I have about Budgie is it doesn't have true pinning. Neither does Deepin for that matter. But what you could probably do as a workaround is create a desktop shortcut to that one individual document, and you could put that pinned on the panel. That's what you could do. So just creating a desktop icon for it. Hello, Anonymous. Greetings. He's an orange tabby male cat. Yeah, this guy here is a good old-fashioned American mutt. Yeah, he's part tabby and part whatever else was in the mix. Whatever jumped over the fence. Which of the two did you guys prefer? I prefer Terminator 2. Yes, Tom, my wife just told me she will be doing real chocolate pudding from the channel on Friday. Woohoo! Spatry is live also. Cool. I'm a troll? I'm a troll? Let me see. Let me refresh my YouTube over here. Oh, you know what? I'm not subbed to Spatry for some reason. Hey, yep. Spatry is on a live stream. Yep. When did he start? Should I wrap mine up soon or minimize that? Let's see. He started streaming. Oh, we started streaming right about the same time. I'll have to sub to Spatry. I've never subbed to Spatry before, so go ahead and take care of that. All right. I'll have to watch out when I'm done. Can't wait for SwitchLinks versus TechLore. Yes, if you have not seen that, I will be doing a video competition with TechLore. We're going to be live streaming it. It will be like a game showy type format, just a trivia type game. We're talking about, do we want to do it in a game studio? I think we're going to do something different. I think I might put him in a Jeopardy game and he might put me in like a Clash of Titans or something. I don't know. We've just been talking back and forth a little bit, so I don't know what we're going to do. But what I do know is we need questions from you guys, and a lot of the questions I've seen right now are more like discussion point questions. Maybe we'll do a second one and just kind of do opinion thoughts, but we need trivia type questions. Get us some trivia questions related to various topics. Take a look at that video from a couple, I think it's from yesterday, and leave me comments there or in email as to what we should, what type of questions I should ask him. So, yes, we will be doing that, and I'm thinking we're going to be doing it in like a Saturday and a half or so from now, but I don't know for sure. We haven't finalized our complete date yet. Okay, reviving an old application for Linux now. How to get it work on new distros. Anyone use Easy MP3? I have not. I think Joe Collins talks about that application though. Check his channel, because I think he just did one recently on managing music with Ubuntu. I think he might talk about that. So take a look at Joe Collins' channel to see if he's talking about that. Strap one of the cats to my chest during deer season so the game wardens don't cite me for wearing orange. Oh, nice. Term for mixed breed cat is a muggle. Mogi. I call him a mutt. You're a mutt, right? Good old fashioned mutt. Yeah, you are. Just talked to the CEO of Movin'. Very cool, very cool. He should give you a job. Fingers crossed, I split my hard drive to dual boot. Uh-oh. Should work fine. Reasons everyone thought Spatry was dead for the last 4 years or so. Okay, bet as you go. Bet is on you, so go get him. Yep. Night. Okay, there's a lot of bugs in Windows right now. They have a lot to fix. Yeah, you think? I think their system is completely deleting stuff. All right, we have a lot of people just jumped on in the last few minutes, so let's go ahead and re-review the article that we talked about. I'm just kind of do a brief summary for those that are coming on late. So basically, I'm referring to an article where both Uber and Airbnb submitted a request to the SEC regarding Rule 701 that says you cannot provide equity to contractors in publicly traded companies. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to change this, presumably so they could provide equity share instead of paying contractors for the various work. Because, of course, everything in Silicon Valley is moving towards this direction of, you know, contractors everywhere, which honestly is very problematic because it puts too much burden on the employee to take care of, or not the employee, but the contractor to take care of health insurance. Now, the advantage is when I get health insurance as a contractor or as a freelance person, I can write off 100% of my premiums. You can't necessarily do that as an employee, but an employee's insurance is paid in part, at least, by their job. But you can't necessarily write off the rest of it. There's some cases you can, some cases you can't. I can write off all of it so long as the premiums exceed the profit for the given year. So I can't use that to cause a negative equity in the company to avoid paying taxes for a year, but I can do it if I'm showing company profit. And so, which is kind of stupid. I think that they should just fold that right on into business deductions, because what do you want? Not to have health insurance? But they're basically, Silicon Valleys are honestly looking for more ways to screw over people. And this would be yet another way, because they can pay less money now because you have to accept what they're offering to pay less money, but hey, it's worth it because we're giving you stock options. But the problem is that the stock is too fickle. It can go up, it can go down, whatever. Pizza. Oh, you just set up an Apache server. It works. It works.
It works.
All right, what are you going to do on that Apache server, Pizza? And Pizza, would you like me to redirect a subdomain for your domain onto that? If so, just shoot me a message on Skype, actually, and I'll get to it tonight. If you want, you'd have to create a vhosts, and you create the subdomain, and then you can point the subdomain to it, and I can basically just point the subdomain to your server. So let me know what you want to do. Okay. Silicon Valley, let's see. Okay. Tom, can you tell us about the problems with Windows updates, like the lack of sound? No, I don't run Windows 10. I have it on a virtual machine. One of my laptops can technically boot into it, but I haven't actually done that for almost 2 years now. And I got rid of the other little computer that I had that did run Windows 10. I said, not worth it. So, no, I can't really talk about much more than what I know. See, I'm moving as my best friend's dad. Gave me like $25 credit. Very cool. Very cool. You can go to the mall, you know. Hello, Faustino HD. Are you going to review Ubuntu 18.10 flavors and greetings? I've looked at some of the betas. I'll probably review them. Yeah, because everyone else is going to. May as well. You know, do a distro binge. Joe Collins is using MP3 gain without GUI. Mine has full GUI. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. See, mutts and moguls make the best pets. Yep, however that's spelled. Yep, that's right. Because this guy here's a cool kitty. Of course, my other ones are the same blood as this one, and the other one's crazy. This one's not crazy, though. All right. All right. Joe Collins is stuck in 8-bit computing. Gonna migrate my website to it. All right. Dual booting is fine. Didn't have any problems with it so far. Having said that, I also didn't dual boot with Windows 10. It could be worse dual booting with Windows 7. I don't have a recommendation for a mail server. What I do is I use cPanel web hosting accounts because it just works the best. And then you can do fun little things like you can put URL shorteners. You can build a little personal blog. You can create a private Facebook-like clone just for your friends and family. You can do all sorts of fun things like that. So I use A2 hosting. And you can actually have a look in the description down below for my list of affiliates, and you'll find the A2 hosting affiliate over there. So that's actually that's how to do that. So as far as other mail servers, there's actually a new one that I was just reading about it. Let me see if I can find that again. There's another new thing that that just popped up recently. It's a little more expensive than a cPanel. I wouldn't even know where to look it up. But the server, basically, they send it to you, and it's basically like a router. You plug it in, put it on your network, and all of the email is on your system. The problem with that, like the problem with hosting your own mail server, is several home-based ISPs will not allow you to run a mail server. So I use cPanels because they're easy to move, they're easy to configure, they're easy to set up forwarding and everything else. They're easy to set up everybody with their own family email address. You can do IMAP POP3. They have built-in webmail applications, or you can link up your own. And if your hosting company is getting crazy, you can take an export of your cPanel and migrate to a different hosting company. And so that's why I use those. So I use A2 hosting for mine. SiteGround is also in my affiliate links, so you can have a look at the. In fact, here I'll go ahead and put those in the description here. HTTPS. A2H is the first one. So thinklifemedia.li/A2H, and the other one that I recommend is SiteGround, which is SGH. So those are the two. That that I would use. So as far as email is concerned, let's see. I think Joe Collins severely exaggerates his don't dual boot. It might have been more to do with errors in the case of his clients. Yeah, I'm not a big advocate of dual booting either. No, I'm not going to pull up other streams on the video. We're still going on here. Of course, I'm still on the article. Let me come back to comments. Hey, look at that. Go ahead and do that one too. Woohoo! We've got some kitty. Got some kitty on the screen. All right. Pizza. Yes, Pizza was finally approved for his server. Okay, Tom, these errors with Windows 10 are going to start happening to the latest Linux releases. Oh boy, that's so exciting. Oh boy, dual boot with Parrot Sharks. Well, I still run old kernels anyway. What do I care, Maggie is my angel. I love her so much. She's the most affectionate, loving dog, and she's a nightmare otherwise. Bred through a puppy mill. Were you bred through a puppy mill? No. I know where you came from. You were a cat on a farm, and another neighborhood cat found the mother, huh? All right. Sad it messes with the breeding process up, results in poorer resulting pets. Yep. Microsoft employees are writing code in a Linux kernel. Yep. If I'm using, like, for general purpose SSL, I use Let's Encrypt or I use Komodo. Komodo has a free SSL for cPanels. If you're not using that, then you want to use Let's Encrypt. So Pizza, that's what you want to put on your server. Just use Let's Encrypt. Of course, you have to get a domain pointed to it first to get that to work. So so basically build everything out, get the domain pointed, and then set up Let's Encrypt. So that's what I use. If it's something like real where I'm really collecting data and things like that, then I would just buy a Komodo. Imagine if sharks had wings. I saw that on Sharknado, didn't I? Best is to not breed dogs too much. A lot of medical problems because we select dogs based on features we like, not on features which are good for the dogs. Yeah. Call me paranoid, but I prefer MS to stay away from anything Linux related as far as possible. Going to send data from your CPU to the server before it ever gets to your RAM. Had experience with CentOS on other servers. My go-to is now CWP instead of cPanel. because it's free and almost does the same thing. I'm going to look into CWP. I was looking to see if I could find a cPanel replacement type thing. I mean, I like cPanel, and because I manage people's websites and things, then I don't have a problem with it. But let's see. A panel, B panel, C panel. What's next? D panel. Now we have system D. That's right. For not to dual boot, it does cause issues. Do I have any Purism products? No. Linux for pleasure, not work, so the old new kernels all have fun. All right. GFY, same for me. Windows for business. Cat has a Hitler mustache. Yes, he is. I'd show you what his favorite motion is, but yeah, no. Right, Kitty? Same for me. Windows for business. If I have to, Linux for fun. Okay. Has anyone else's phone slowed down thanks to Android's last update? I don't know. I didn't install Android's last update. What problems did you experience with dual booting? Updates have Microsoft emailing for employees the same style code that ruined my 7 install, now in Linux. Copy link address. Go to site. Nice. Okay, I like ISP config as an alternative. Okay, I got my brother hooked on Linux. He just bought a new PC and he's easier to get Mint up and running. Very cool. I like cPanel as well. No problems. It's better, not really free. Yeah, I mean, you pay a lot extra to have cPanel on your systems, but you know, it's one of those things that you do when you're running a hosting company or a web design company because, frankly, you kind of need it. Grub failed to find Shark install. Nicely done. People at my school say that I should create Quinternet. It's the Quinternet, after all. It's the Quinternet. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump on. Wow, short stream today. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and jump off for now, and we will be back. If I get up early tomorrow, I will do an earlier stream. I am busy around noon, so it would not be at 12:30. I'm not completely sure if I will get to it or not, but if there's something there, I might try and jump on early and do. I don't know. No promises. Also, tomorrow's stream, no idea if it's going to happen. No idea if it's going to be Patreon. No idea if I won't be around at all. I just don't know. My Thursday is weird. So that is this week. But anyway, we'll be back to regular stuff later. Okay, school. Okay, using Manjaro, some from R. All right, well, let's go ahead and end this out. So we got, of course, our last call for comments because here you go, buddy. Okay, ready, buddy? Yeah. Go on, stick your paw in there. Now stick your face in there. Got the paw, get the face. Get the face. Did you get one? You got one. Yes, you did. Here you go. And let's just do one more for that camera because that's a good camera angle right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You get 3. You got your 3. If you're nice, I'll give you a piece of my steak tonight. Okay? Yeah, if you're nice, you can have steak tonight. Huh. Whoa, a little too high. There we go. Right, buddy? Oh. Okay, what time is early? I don't know. Hello, Saddle Ridge. Hey, Saddle Ridge. I will have another book ready to edit soon if you're down for it. Let me know. Doing final wrap-ups and maybe another couple weeks for a few more things, but All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. Don't forget, take a look at the links in the description down below. SwitchedToLinux.com/support. We have shop.switchedtolinux.com, and check out Patreon, patreon.com/TomM. We will catch you guys later.